Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Take-Two Interactive. If you don't know who they are basically the middleman when it comes to games publishing. For example, they own the 2K games publisher and they pretty much own the Rockstar Games publisher. There's probably way more companies that are with Take-Two Interactive, but those are the two main ones that I know of. What I'm going to be discussing is Take-Two's over-monetization going to affect our games in the future? For example, like GTA 6 or Bully 2. The reason why I'm saying this is because of GTA Online. GTA Online's become extremely successful. They made pretty much billions of dollars off GTA Online alone. It's pretty crazy in how much it's made. And it's still going right now, so a lot of people still play that online mode. It's quite crazy, really, and especially how much DLC they're still putting out for it, which is kind of brilliant. I kind of really like GTA Online. I've played it myself. It's kind of fun, and really, it's a great experience. But will the monetization in future games be worse than the monetization we have now? For example, Bully 2 or GTA 6, which are two apparently leaked games that were leaked on some sort of storefront, but we haven't really got any information on that. Don't quote me on that, I'm just using them examples. But in new games, will we see the same monetization, which will most likely be more worse than the current one we have? This raises a lot of concerns for me because I love Rockstar Games, especially when it comes to Take-Two Interactive. They put out great titles like LA Noire, Red Dead, Bully, many games that I can think of, Midnight Club. It's all these great games, and Take-Two are kind of, I don't know, being pricks lately, especially with the modding scene. The modding scene has been a complete disaster when it comes to trying to import maps over, and Take-Two doesn't really like that, especially with the Liberty City Rewind mod. Also with the Red Dead Redemption Remastered mod, which was like a remaster for Red Dead Redemption 1, which Take-Two didn't like, so they just sent a bunch of goons to the guy's house and threatened a lawsuit on him. I think it was like $500,000 lawsuit now. It's quite crazy, and I feel like Take-Two are just taking it way too far with their intellectual property. And again, this might affect future games that they put out there, really, because if they are so protective over every single little thing, will it restrict us on what we can do with those games? Especially monetization. Monetization could also be very restrictive on how much we can play with the game or whatever, because we need to grind so many hours like in GTA Online. Take-Two are just the definition of greedy. They keep on bashing the living hell out their games and try and monetize it without the player base knowing that they're being monetized. I know it may sound stupid, but Rockstar Games never really get any flack at all when it comes to monetization practices, and only at very small instances they were criticized about this. And seriously, this is the thing that pisses me off. We just ignore Rockstar Games because they're the, I don't know, like the angels of the gaming community. They're proper AAA companies that we can trust. To be honest, Rockstar Games and Take-Two don't really give a shit about you. They only care about money and that's it. I mean, there was always the thing with pretty much all companies at this rate. But at least have some respect for the developers or anything that will thrive for the creativity of these titles. I mean, Take-Two were also very guilty with this with Mafia 2. If you guys do not know what Mafia 2 is, it's a very small game in my opinion. It never really got much media coverage, but there was so much cut content from Mafia 2 that were just staggering. Like in Mafia 2, you know, in the beta version anyway, there were many possibilities. You could buy cars, you could buy homes, you could buy properties. But sadly, 2K and Take-Two are so money fucking heavy that they decided to cut all that content out of the main game and sell it as DLC in the Joe's Adventures and Jimmy's Vendetta DLC. Which is pretty much reminding me of GTA 5 but in a different situation. Just cut the single player DLC out of GTA 5 and just completely just throw it in online because, hell, free content. It's already there, we already have plans for it. So there we go, voila, free money like that. buy some more shark cards, motherfucker. And especially with GTA Online, it's an example that we don't want for GTA 6. And I feel like they've been doing stuff with GTA Online, like making missions more of a pain to grind for. I mean, I do admit they have been doing some really good stuff, like the Casino Heist DLC, which is very solo friendly, by the way. Yeah, but other than that, I just feel like they need to tone it down a lot, because they're going to lose a lot of respect if they keep on monetizing this game to shit. I mean, look, I love GTA and all those games, but I do worry for the future of, like, hell, like LA Noire 2 or just a completely new title from Rockstar Games, or 2K or whatever. So, in my mind, I'm really hoping that they do change the ways of GTA 6. Well, I very much doubt it, because bloody Strauss Zelnick. It's actually a very convenient thing that there's a character called Strauss in Red Dead Redemption 2, and then in the real life equivalent is Strauss Zelnick. So that's pretty crazy to me. But other than that, I'm a bit rambling now. I just wish Take-Two would calm the fuck down and give the developers more freedom. Especially when we could have had a DLC, like story mode DLC for Red Dead or GTA 5. It's a load of bullshit, and I really hope it does stop, but it's never going to stop. If Strauss is still there, money will pretty much be the main part of the company. And, you know, who cares the story-made games, right? Looking at you, Bethesda. But anyway, that's all I've got to say for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's more of a rant or ramble type video. You guys tell me what you think of Take-Two Interactive controlling all of our media and just basically making a shit show out of it, in my opinion. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, you know the rest. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you then.